As the fame of Ahmad Yasavi spread and the number of his disciples grew, the number of his opponents and rivals, of course, also increased. These hypocrites finally ventured to offer a slander. Supposedly, women who did not cover themselves were attending the Khwaja's majlis course of instruction, and mingled with men in the dhikr. The religious scholars of Khorasan and Transoxiana, who strictly abided by their understanding of Islamic law, sent an investigator to determine if there was any truth to this rumor. The information that they collected made it clear that this was simply a case of slander. Still, Ahmad Yasavi wanted to teach the scholars a lesson. One day, while sitting in a majlis with his disciples, he brought out an inkstand closed with a seal. Addressing the whole congregation he said, "Who among the saints has never, since reaching the age of discretion, touched a woman with his right hand?" No one was able to answer. While the sheikh was saying this, one of his disciples, Jalal Atta, stepped forward. Ahmad Yasavi put the inkstand in his hand and sent him in care of it with the investigators to the countries of Transoxiana and Khorasan. When they arrived at their destination, all the religious scholars and upholders of Islamic law in those countries got together and opened the inkstand. Inside were a fire and some cotton, neither of which had any effect on the other. The fire did not burn the cotton, nor did the cotton extinguish the fire. At that moment, the religious scholars, who had sent out the investigators when the Khwaja was under suspicion, understood the lesson that he wanted to give them in all its clarity. Even if men and women gather in a meeting of the people of God and attend the dhikr and worship together, God Almighty is able to cleanse their hearts of all spite and enmity. All the scholars were exceedingly ashamed.